Danny, a hard-fought point tonight against a playoff side.
Yeah, look, I think we knew it was going to be really tough tonight, and the change of venue. I mean, the pitch was credit to the Atkinson Stanley staff. The pitch was phenomenal tonight, and they're a good footballing side. But look, I'm a little bit disappointed at times with. I think we could have been a little bit more patient on the ball, and I think we could have built a little bit more. But the bottom line was I challenged them to get a clean sheet tonight, and they did that, and they did that really well, because there was times where we rode our luck. I don't think we can say that we didn't allow them any chances, because they missed a few, probably what they'd call sitters. But do you know what? This time of the year, points like that can be really crucial, and I think looking at the table at the minute, it's a very, very valuable point to what we want to do.
So you are still above the bottom four with one game to go,
yeah.
And as luck would have it, you are now going to play that side occupying the final relegation spot. You couldn't really script that, could you?
No, do you know what? We have to remind ourselves at times, and we have to do this in the week, because obviously we were disappointed on Saturday because I thought we were excellent, and I don't think I've ever seen a game where one team has 28 attempts at goal and one team has 4, and you end up losing 2-0. So we were disappointed, but we have to remind the lads and ourselves a little bit that if you'd have said to us when we came in and we're second from bottom in the league and we'd played more games than everyone else, that we got a chance to stay up on the last game of the season and it's in our hands, I think everyone would have took that. So I have to give credit to everyone involved for that. But the bottom line is we'd rather have probably sorted it out before now. But look, it makes for a very entertaining end to the season.
I mean, it's amazing to think, Danny, because at one point, not too long ago, you were up to 15th. And all of a sudden, because of those back-to-back defeats, you've almost found yourself on the edge of the relegation mire once again. Yeah,
look, we tried to frame it in a different way. Look, we've lost 3 in, I think that's 14. For only 3 games in 14, and that's promotion, like playoff form. And I think it just shows how competitive the league is, because everyone, if you'd have said to them when they came in, you're only going to lose 3 in 14 games, you're going to win 6 of those, they'll go, oh yeah, that's us done, then we're safe. But it's credit to the league. There's a lot of good sides down where we are, and they've all put runs together at similar times, and it's just made for a really difficult end to the season for all those involved.
So the big news ahead of kick-off was that the club announced that Shaq Colthurst was recalled from his loan, and he actually started tonight. What was your thinking behind that decision? Well,
first of all, if we're going to bring him back, he has to play. There's no point bringing him back just to come and sit on the bench, and I think we keep an eye on our players that are out on loan. He's been performing well for Braintree. We lost Dom Samuels, so when we're talking about actual striker strength from the bench, I thought that let us down a couple of times in the last couple of games. We haven't been able to make the striker changes we might have done, and it's worked for us previously. Between Dom and Rax, they've been outstanding, whether it's starting or coming off the bench, and we didn't really have those options. So he was coming back into the team, and I thought he was excellent tonight. I thought he caused a lot of problems, and he slid straight into what we were trying to do. But look, he's our player. He's still valued member of our squad, and just because players go out on loan sometimes doesn't mean they're forgotten about. We send them out for a reason. Go and get some games. Nathan would probably be back in the building as well if it wasn't for his injury. So the bottom line for us was we had no option other than to try and strengthen our squad with our journey and what we're trying to do. I feel for Braintree, of course I do, but unfortunately, like we've got our own business to take care of.
And it's reassuring to know that you had a player like Dominic Polion on the bench to call on as well as backup.
100%. And to be honest with you, when the ball broke at the end and he started squaring up to the centre half, I thought he had a Dom Polion last minute winner written all over it, and he affected the game when he came on. He worked hard, and he'll be disappointed not to have started tonight, as will Bill, because Bill's been outstanding for us. And I think it's trying to remind them that they'll still play a massive part in what we're trying to do between now and Saturday. So it's a squad for a reason, and they're at our disposal for a reason, because we're going to need all of them.